Well, Paul Vallas, and I'm a lifelong public servant. In fact, I come from a family of 6 veterans, 4 police officers, 3 teachers, 1 firefighter, soon to be a second one, and 1 airline pilot. So at the end of the day, public service is everything that I'm about. Obviously, I got my start with Don Clark Netsch, working in the Illinois State Senate, senator, for 12 years before coming to the city and transforming the scandal-ridden revenue department, later on the budget director during the 90s when the city was in crisis, before taking over for the Chicago Public Schools. Let me point out that after 6 years, I challenged Rob Blagojevich in the race for governor and the political machine, and I lost by 1.5 percentage points. But then, rather than hang around and go to consult in heaven like so many good providers or good public servants did in Chicago at that time, I actually went to Philadelphia and did similar reforms when that school district went bankrupt and the state took over. And then after Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans, I was asked to go to New Orleans and rebuild the school system, the Orleans Parish school system. And after the devastating earthquakes in Haiti and then later Chile, I went to both those countries and did major reconstruction work. In fact, I'm still actively involved in the country of Haiti. I'm finance chair for an organization called CORE, and that's an organization that does relief work throughout the Caribbean, not only relief work in Haiti, but also hurricane relief work in Puerto Rico and in Florida and in Carolina, obviously, after those storms. And let me point out that it's an NGO, it's a not-for-profit, so none of us get paid. So, you know, that's what I do. And I'm running for the city of Chicago because it's the city where I was born and raised. It's the city of my immigrant grandparents, the Rosen-Pullman area. And I feel that the city's in crisis. We're a city that's lost population. We're a city that's lost 17% of its residential property value. We're a city with a murder rate that exceeds LA and New York combined. We have $28 billion in pension debt. We have lead in our drinking water. We have a degraded, demoralized police department. And there are challenges that the city faces that can only be addressed by a candidate who, first of all, is independent of the corrupt, pay-to-play political machine, but also somebody who has the capacity to put together long-term financial plans that will pay off our debts, stabilize our finances, and make the type of investments needed to transform our communities. I have done it before, and I can do it again, and that's why I'm running. And this message is paid for by Paul Vallas for mayor.
Thank you.